The TED Talk that I watched was What's Normal Anxiety versus an Anxiety Disorder. The presentation speaker was Dr. Jen Gunter. She's an OBGYN and a pain management doctor, and her mission statement is to correct misinformation and disinformation that infect online resources. This doctor gave a very good presentation and clinical overview of what the brain goes through from a normal functioning brain with everyday anxiety and stress to somebody with debilitating or chronic anxiety. She gave very good points, visual aids to let you kind of break it down to your level to know what is happening in a normal brain versus somebody with a debilitating disorder. She does let you know that this is a mental disorder and that it's a clinical diagnosed disorder, the same way as heart disease or diabetes, and it should be treated as such. And a lot of people do not perceive people with chronic anxiety as this being a disorder. In overview, she gave very good visual aids that helped me break it down about what the fight or flight goes through in the brain when your everyday situations and stress comes upon you. And the person with a normal brain can our fight or flight response, when that's triggered, we have a mechanism that kind of talks us down and lets us know this is not an immediate threat. And our body and everything kind of relaxes. Somebody with a chronic anxiety, these signals are kind of crossed. So when this fight or flight is triggered in them, they don't have the same relaxation or kind of mental stimulation that tells them to calm down, and they always perceive it as immediate threat. So it's chronically for them, their body is always in this state of stress or chaos, which can lead to long-term side effects if it's undiagnosed. If you're constantly under stress, it can lead to other health problems. To me, this helps me better communicate because I have people, my best friend has very high anxiety, and it helps me better communicate with her and understand what's going on in her brain and versus what's going on in my brain. In overview, this presentation was very good. She was very confident and strong in her clinical. She was not in a clinical setting. She didn't come off in a lab coat. She was dressed very casual and just very presentable to her audience. She broke down everything on our level and made it very understandable for just the average viewer, the average audience person. I would say this was very well perceived. She had over 1.5 million views, and I think that anybody who watches this video could get something from her, learn something, or some kind of resource. All in all, I think she was very good in her presentation, and I would recommend this to other people to watch this video. Thank you.